Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell all of my Sagittarius out there. So, let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Sagittarius out there? Cards that I need to see. Okay, feels good. Ooh. Okay, righty. Alright, my Saggies. What they secretly want to tell you is that they feel trapped, they feel boxed in, okay? With the Eight of Swords energy here. There's also this aspect of this situation with this person is feels somewhat betrayed, okay, with the Ten of Swords. It's a person that feels somewhat betrayed, somewhat stabbed in the back, somewhat ruination of plans here, okay. Also we have the Nine of Swords here, so this person feels trapped. There's a lot of swords here, okay. So we got the, first of all, let's go over this. We got the Eight of Swords. This individual feels trapped, they feel boxed in, they feel blindsided. They feel like they've been stabbed in the back, or ruination of plans, if you will. And in addition, we got the Nine of Wands here with this, Nine of Swords here, where this person feels as though they have, it caused them a great amount of anxiety, and it's really keeping them up at night, if you will. So this is a person dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Now, this is an individual here that that you've gone out with on a few times. But what I get the sense here is that they thought that this was more than what it was. Okay, um, and they misconstrued the dating that you went out, uh, the dates that you guys had, as something a lot more committed than what it actually was. And so when you kind of, when you kind of started doing your own thing, there was this massive misunderstanding here, and this has left this person feeling very hurt, if you will, and and confused. Okay. Now we have the Knight of Wands here. That represents a situation which there's a great amount of passion that this person has for you, um, and they want to rapidly move towards their passions, if you will. Okay, but like I said before, the person feels trapped. They feel like they've been stabbed in the back for a nation of plans. Not anything that you particularly did. It was a misunderstanding. Is really what it was. Okay, and that's what caused like the anxiety and the depression. This person is definitely blowing up your social media. I mean, big time. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, direct messages. This person is just really flooding the gates here, if you will. Um, because there's this, and because you're not being as responsive as they would like you to be. There's also a sense here that we have the Eight of Cups here. They feel as if you've walked away from them, that you've walked out of their life, that you've abandoned them. There's a sense that this person has of feeling. What I'm really feeling here, um, uh, in waves here, this person really feels like they've been abandoned. Okay. Um, this person had a great deal of, with the King of Wands energy. This person, had was doing a lot of projection as far as in the future. Where things were going to be a year from now, 2 years from now. They really kind of had this whole scenario played out in their mind, if you will, how things were going to be. And finally, here this person is massively sexually attracted to you, and there was the belief, at least on their part, that you were at least tepidly, at least halfway, at least felt to them sexually about what they felt about you. But I'm really feeling from the situation. This person is very, very confused, very, very hurt. Um, I'm just really in a bad place emotionally here. Um, so let's see what potential blockages are here with this situation. What are the potential blockages with this situation? What are the potential blockages here with this situation? What are the potential blockages here with this situation? Ooh. Okay, that feels good. One popped out, so we're definitely going to take that one. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's about right. That's about right. So the first thing we have here is we have the Hanged Man. These are the blockages. Things have come to a screeching halt, if you will, with this particular situation here. Thus is why this person has felt as if they have been abandoned by the situation here. We have the King of Pentacles. So this person is definitely, this is seen as a blockage here because this person is very down to earth, very grounded. They do have pentacles. This is a person that have financially security, but there's the sense here that this person's financial security, um, there was a sense here that this person that you felt as though this person was kind of keeping you boxed in, if you will. Um, really was not allowing you to be the free flowing, the social person that you needed to be. Okay. And also you recognize there was a very unhealthy attraction here. The devil card individual, usually the devil card represents a person that has some kind of alcoholism issues, some type of opioid addiction, or just an overall toxicity, a toxic relationship, if you will. There's an unhealthy attachment that this person definitely does have to you. 100%. Definitely unhealthy attachment here. We also have, there's a fork in the road here. Okay. There were some decisions that needed to be made, and you decided, with the Five of Swords, there was a decision that you had to make whether you want to stay in this particular situation, or stay in pursuing this particular situation, a relationship, or if you will walk away from it. You decided to walk away from the situation here. Um, Also, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles here. Now, usually, Ten of Pentacles usually represents a situation in which a person, in terms of finances, really either comes from money or has a great deal of money, and they're really interested in thinking about generational wealth, if you will, how to build a solid foundation for not just you guys, but your children and children's children. So that's usually how those things go when it comes to Tens of Pentacles. Now, in this particular situation, I said before, it was problematic because this individual pretty much pulled the cart way before the horse in this particular situation. And it was like, I really get the sense here, there was a really unhealthy attachment here. And you saw that, okay? And again, like I said before, you are a sociable person, okay? With the Three of Cups, you're a sociable person, you like to go out. Okay, these are blockages here because the fact that you like to be a sociable person, you like to go out, hang out with your friends, things like that. Friends, family, establish a life outside of any kind of relationship. This caused a lot of problems with this individual, and you saw this early on, which is why you walked away from the potential relationship here. And finally, here we got the Ten of Swords. Again, the blockage. This person feels like they have been betrayed, stabbed in the back. So that's a bit of caution there, okay? I'm going to say that maybe you walking away from the situation um, was the right move. Was the right move. Okay. So with that being said, here, let's see what additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? Ooh, cards need to see. So one flew out. We're absolutely going to take that one. Okay. All right. So, as such, you're looking for potential. You're looking for someone you can potentially grow with. And I think that you saw early on that this wasn't that type of situation. This was not that type of situation that you were really going to didn't have a whole lot of potential for growth here. Okay. Um, Also, formation. A lot of in formation here, you can see that there are things beginning to form outside of the situation here. Okay, so something is, you know, really, you needed to you like you being a sociable person, You know, you need to form relationships outside like you've always had. This is not something that was new. This is who you've always been. And this particular situation kind of threatened that individual. That individual wanted to be your everything, and that was problematic. And finally, here we have Surface, and this may be about the most important card um, through in this whole reading, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, because the person that you thought they were, the Surface card, the person that you thought they were, they turned out not to be. And there are usually two reasons why. Surface, a person puts on a fake face. Usually, it's people that aren't very confident, and so they put on a fake persona, and with the hope of once a person figures out, what's going on, then hey, they really fall in love with the real you. Um, and then there are people that kind of do that to be kind of nefarious. And there may be a little bit of both with this particular situation. And once you really got to see who this person really was beneath that facade, you were like, you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. And so I believe you absolutely did the right thing here by putting distance between you and this individual. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, those parts of this that do, take those. Okay, those parts of this reading that do not resonate with you, dismiss them out of hand. Okay, but if this does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I'll leave the link below. Make sure you get yourselves a personal reading. All right, and for those of guys, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely positively, see you next time. So enjoy the rest of your day, no matter where you are in the world. Bye bye.